Good morning, good evening, and good whatever it is in your place or ear or whatever. Okay, so I figured out that the problem with the latest recording, like the previous day, I didn't really explain the script. So I'll try to explain it and draw a little bit, maybe you will understand better. So we have our beautiful planet. There's a meteorite coming towards the planet in 30 days. Yes. Here's the moon. Yeah. Great. Cool. And make a slash. We have the human pilot, this guy, who's piloting all kinds of dangerous people, and then he meets a scientist from a secret covert program. He finds out that humans tried to destroy this comet like 7 times, but they couldn't destroy it, so they have 30 days to actually find a solution. In day 28, our driver is asked to transport some DNA samples because there's been a secret mission going on to 7 planets that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe they are far away, that's why they are so small. Okay, so he's set up to a trajectory before the planet blows up, yeah. And while he's set up on this trajectory with his spaceship, the planet blows up, and surprise, surprise, he goes into a cryosleep. And after 400 years, after 400 years, he wakes up and he realizes that all the human DNA was sold, and then he has to fix this problem. So this whole problem, this whole thing, it's kind of a flashback, not necessarily a movie, so we will act like it's a flashback, maybe make it like a music video, and then this flashback will be integrated in a script. I know it might sound confusing. It's confusing for me too because we wrote the script very later, but for me it's good momentum to start to talk to people, to start to talk on the internet, so my whole English, my whole personality, my whole internet persona or whatever gets better, okay? So bear with me. Let's get it started. So yesterday we figured out some of the storyboard pieces. I was kind of thinking that the machines in this world are more important than the humans, or are as equally as important as humans. So we should give some love to the machines. And since I'm a Romanian, I would like to have him have the driver drive something that looks like a Romanian Dacia. Dacia is this kind of a car, yeah, of our car. But then I was thinking, yeah, but it doesn't make sense because he has a moon shuttle. So we'll make something like this, but personalize it in some way. And I still have, I forgot to say, or I don't know if I said it or not, I don't remember, but I have 2 hours a day to do this. I will try to do it every day except the weekends, because in the weekends we all have to rest and eat. Don't burn out, don't work all weekends, don't be stupid. I mean, you can work all weekends. Who am I to tell you what to do? But I won't. I will not work in the weekends. Anyway, so let's see. We have this helmet. I tried some stuff in Nano Banana Pro. I also did the thumbnail of the previous video with Nano Banana Pro. So if you want to make thumbnails, you can use Nano Banana Pro. And I want to use these to get a character reference. Yes? Cool. Let's see if we can get the character reference. Like make this use the image in the reference. Use the image in the reference and create a character sheet out of it. Let's see what we will get. Okay, maybe just pump it up to more generations, and until that happens we gotta figure out. Okay, so first off, this guy was doing VIP chauffeur missions, yeah, and he accidentally finds out by listening on passengers conversation that a comet-like unknown object around 50 kilometers long is bound to hit and possibly destroy Earth in less than 30 days. I do have this in my story, but I don't have a dialogue, so we will have to figure out the dialogue too, either with AI or not. Maybe I will figure out if I have time in the next days, but for now we're thinking like VIP chauffeur missions. And where was he doing it? Middle Eastern. So he was working for the Middle Eastern cartel 5 years, and he spent in some secret program. He's employed as an all-purpose driver for the Moon Earth Shuttle service. Yeah, okay, so we kind of need to use his POV. That's what I'm thinking. In the shuttle, have a little bit of a POV, then have some scientists, maybe find some sci-fi scientist references. Obviously we need to get kind of the same styles, but now I don't really want to deal with the style. I want to deal with, okay, we'll have some scientists here in the shuttle, how the scientist would look like, because then we can just place it in Nano Banana, use whatever face or whatever scientist, and then apply this kind of a style on him, or clothes or whatever. So it's always good to have many ideas in your mood board, and I'm actually trying to do my best to have as many references for the mood board. Like, look at this, how cool is this? It looks like it's drawn, but look, this is for a cryo chamber. So because in our story we do have a cryo chamber, we have to also think about how that would look like. So let's just place some references. This is from the Matrix, I would suppose, but I like it, I love it. Look at that, it looks like a bug, or a baby bug, or baby human bug. It's cool, nice. Also, if you watch the video until now, tell me if you like this long format or not. For now, this is all I can afford, the long format. I don't really have time to edit. I have to constantly work on my job, so you gotta bear with me while I find some references and build this movie slowly but steadily. And in the end, who knows, maybe we'll find something interesting, something cool, something we never thought of, like invisible legs with chrome heels. I like this. Maybe he will have like a love interest, you know, an invisible lady. He will look after her to add in some romantic tension, some hope, some sexual tension, some supernatural type of events in it. But let's not get too distracted by the hills. Yes, cool. I also saw that the character reference got, look at this one. It made me a character sheet, but it's a drawn character sheet. It's also like a decision when you get kind of this kind of references, yeah. I mean, it always makes me think about, what if I do it in this kind of a drawn style, you know? So for the sake of ideas, I will also try to see if this drawn style would work. But in my head yesterday I was thinking to make it as realistic as I can, because if I go to the drawn style, mm, it's not really the best option, but I'll keep that there until I have something better. That's how I like to work, always visually, always have everything in the mood board, so I always can check between them and see, and then I can slowly start building and finding that cool style. And since Figma is so cool that it has like an infinite, it's not infinite, but for me it's an infinite mood board, compared to Photoshop where you always have to expand the artboard, always have to push this button and constantly expand the artboard, and I don't really like it. Anyway, getting back to the job. So we need in the reference I create a character sheet out of it, photorealistic, and see what we get out of it with the photorealistic. And until then, let's see character sheet. Let's see if we can find a reference for a good character sheet. Like we need, what do we need? Front, profile, and back. At least today, like if we don't do so much image generation progress, at least we need our character done. So we say we have it for the day. As we can see, we have a lot of animated character sheets. Character sheet, photo, realistic. For me, I think these kind of videos are also valuable because it shows my thought process, and it also shows my thought process when I have no idea what I'm doing. But I always trust that if I would do 1 hour a day for 70, 80 hours, we'll have something for this movie. We will figure it out. Sometimes it's better to start in uncertainty than to never start at all, or just wait for the right idea. I will stop mumbling. Alright, look at this. Oh, interesting. This is from Tron. Yeah, you see, something like this would help us a lot. Use, maybe we'll just copy this and see if it works if I paste it in here. Use image do as a reference. Let's see. What about now, Nano Banana? Because it constantly gives me this type of a vibe, which is a Formula 1 vibe. And it still looks too common, you know, like I just changed the color of the helmet. I don't really like how it looks like. Maybe we'll find more of a sci-fi look because he's driving a shuttle. Now, space shuttle. Let's see if we can find a cool space shuttle that doesn't look like shit. This looks bad. Space shuttle, sci-fi. That's my trick. Number one. Ooh, look at this one project from NASA. I kinda like this. It looks like an airplane. Oh, now we are talking. Much better, much better. I don't even know if I should inspire myself from Star Wars or Star Trek, because they had the cool, slick, beautiful designs. I don't mind this design either, honestly. Let's say it's a Japanese design, they say. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay, I'll place this design in here too. Just so we have a reference. Yeah. Ooh, what is this? It's kind of a AI modified space city or what? Oh my god. I love this kind of generations because it makes me feel so comfortable. Just imagine having like a giant waterfall. It doesn't really make sense in this image, but I will just go with it. Imagine having a giant waterfall and just staying inside here and being in a cryo chamber. Then you wake up and you're, I don't know where, and you can just walk through here. Probably you're alone. Maybe you need a love interest and a bunch of other guys who would work on the spaceship with you. I also like this idea of having a city above Earth. Probably only the rich people would live here, and then the poor people would be like, I won't get up there, and I will. Ooh. Okay, so I see I got into AI land in Pinterest, which I don't mind. Oh, look. Yesterday we were looking for an image like this. I like this. I like this. I will use it here. See, our world kind of starts to become alive. Ooh, nice. This also looks cinematic, not gonna lie. Oh, finally we got somewhere. Okay, now this guy looks like, I don't know, it look oddly like McDonald's. Alright. Still gonna consider it a win, and until I don't have any other option, I'll just paste this here and delete this. Great. Okay. Okay, now we have something. Now we have something, definitely. Okay. Then we're gonna put this here and cover the eyes. Not cover the eyes. We need. Okay, make the whole suit black. What about that? Let's see what we get. Okay. Alright. It's too yellow. Everything is way too yellow. Sci-fi landscapes. Okay, now we need the moon city because the Earth shuttle brings the people to the moon. We would need a little bit of a... Oh, look at Astra. We were actually looking over with ChatGPT yesterday, and it gave this as a reference. Now I can see this old Mid-Journey look. Truly are in AI land. Okay, let's say we have like a small city on the moon, so it kind of makes sense that some humans would stay there while the meteorite would destroy the Earth. And there's a small city on the moon that the humans made, but on the dark side of the moon. We cannot get there. We don't know. Maybe there's another species in there. Who knows? Ooh, I like this too. Moody, sexy, good, very good. Oh, now the driver gets better too. So, okay. So something like this. Now we're already talking. We're already talking. Already building something. Look at this. Yes. It is basic. Oh wait. Yes, it is basic, but it's what I need right now, honestly. I need this fuel for my creativity. Okay, we got a character sheet. It's basic, it doesn't have any stickers, but for now it's just fine. It's just fine. All right, now we are talking. I kind of get more excited now. Cool. Let's see what else we can find on Pinterest. It's very important to take your time and learn. Oh, I do love this mega structures composition. Yes, amazing, amazing. Oh, this is how it would be integrated in the real world. Maybe something like this would be interesting to approach. So I'll just put it here. It also looks photorealistic. I like. All right. All right. And we need more scientists. Sapphire. 4, 5, 6 scientists, something we need. Oh, look, a scientist that you cannot see. I like this guy too. But that would be twisted to have a meteorite coming towards Earth, no one telling people that that will happen. Heart-wrenching. This universe that we are creating is heart-wrenching. Humans are cruel. Cyberpunk. Cool. Yes. Okay, we are getting somewhere with the scientists. Some crew members. Oh, some lady scientists. That is amazing. Let's place it here. Lady scientist. Yes, great. Maybe we should make everything spicier. We get inspired from anime as well. Yes, yes, obviously, of course. Look at this. We got a style in it. It will be very fun to turn all of this into photorealistic styles, but I am confident that I can do it. Yeah, cool. So we have some scientists. We have a shuttle that I don't like how it looks like. We have some cryo chamber ideas. We have some planet ideas. Some chrome heels with an invisible girl that might be an illusion of the driver, so we place some hope on the driver, even though he's a stoic guy, so he's always practicing stoicism, meaning he's practicing thinking about the most horrific things. So if it happens to them or to him, doesn't get bothered, even though bold of you to assume you wouldn't get bothered by getting your planet destroyed. Who knows, maybe he's Marcus Aurelius's reincarnation. Might be. Oh, scientist that is dangerous. Lady scientist. There's like Dr. Octopus. Maybe it's too much. Might be too much. I'll go in another direction. Alright, let's see. No, we didn't generate anything. Where's this character swap? Oh. Okay, Nano Banana Pro. Okay. Let's see if we have this mood board and we copy this image. We paste it here. Okay, you don't allow me to paste the image. Copy. Paste. Not working. Oh man. Gotta export this then. Export. Yeah, great. Now we have the image. Upload. Downloads. Yes. Great. see if we can get away with it. Obviously we're gonna wait for it to be done. Okay, let's find more spaceships, because this shuttle, if I just write shuttle, we get like the worst references. Sometimes the script is the script and the design is the design. Oh, look, this looks better, much better. All right. Oops. Cool. This was made by Gemini anyway, so it was still made in Nano Banana, this thing. I do like the style, can't complain. What would this guy drive? This is cool as well. Yeah, I'll figure out. Yeah, make this image photorealistic. Let's see. So it was made in Nano Banana. Now we're gonna Nano Banana the Nano Banana. Yeah. Oh man, I like this car so much. It's way too war focused. And we don't necessarily need weapons if the planet gets destroyed and the other humans don't want to destroy us anymore. In it. Unless aliens wants to destroy us. No one thought of that. Or maybe aliens don't want to destroy us. Maybe none of them want anything to do with us, because we are the only species who want to destroy ourselves. Maybe. Or maybe they want to kill us, man. Who knows? Ooh, I like this color palette. Oh my god, and this around the moon. What a great idea. Sometimes I'm thinking I don't even get so many great ideas, but once I get a little bit inspired, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Oh yes, it looks so cozy. Now everything turned into anime again, no problem. We'll take it as a reference. So is this photorealistic to you? No, it's kind of the same stuff, right? But now it's made by our Nano Banana, so technically it's not a copyright infringement if it's made in Nano Banana and then I copy and I make it in Nano Banana. I don't know, man. Won't make money out of this movie anyway. Okay, let's see. This is a very talented artist. I did see this image before. I always save it in my mood board. I don't know why. I don't know how I will use it, but I love it. Whoever made this image, I love you. Makes me feel so comfortable. I don't know why. Maybe it's the colors. But you see how much difference good color palette makes. I compared this to this. As a matter of fact, let's see. Let's see if we can do something interesting with this. So go back. Let's see if we copy the image from Pinterest and paste it here. Oh, now it works. So if we copy it from Figma, it doesn't, but if we copy it from Pinterest, it works. Pro tip. Cool. Make image one in the style. Probably, I mean, it's not probably. If the prompt is more specific, you'll get more specific results. I'm just testing, and it's like I'm sketching. Okay, I'm not getting too much into detail right now. But what if I use the word composite? Composite image one in the style of image two. What about that? Look at that. Aren't I genius? Oh my god, this looks so relaxing too. This should be the pilot's dream. I know the pilot is a stoic guy, he wouldn't dream about this. Surely he wouldn't dream about anything. It's just present, formless, shapeless. It just does the mission. As we do when we create. Just stop thinking about our own lives, our own problems, and just create and create and create until someone will see your creation and will love it. And that is the beauty of life. Look at this. Oh my god. You could make a Wes Anderson space movie with this spaceship. Look at it. So many rooms, weapon room, dinner room. Amazing. Maybe I should call these videos chill times. Chill times with OV. Chill times with Intergalactic Studios. It's hard to build a world, man. And I don't want to just edit 1,000 videos and still in the stage where this can only take 1 hour, and I do have a timer. Yep, 30 minutes left. It's still good. Okay, so these references, these drawn references are drawn references. Maybe we will use it for something. But getting back, let's see. Well, I can't say it did not turn it into that style, but use, not maintain the consistency angle and planet the same, or maybe it's like, maybe you can write transfer the style of image 2 onto image 1. What about that, Tal? Let's see. Great. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have cooking? Is today the spaceship day or what? Ooh, nice. Look at this bird. Space shuttle. How many people would fit into this? 3? This is the spaceship from Cowboy Bebop in it. Swordfish 2 from Cowboy Bebop. Precisely. Well, we are not allowed to use that. Maybe we say it's a fan movie, or maybe we will be allowed. I never know how it works with this copyright, if you just make a flop movie and use every copyright possible, no one would care. But if you would succeed, they would sue you and get your money. Ain't life interesting? When you win, more money, more problems. If you lose, you can use anything you want, as long as it's not for money. Realistic human scale. Look at that. I do need a spaceship with characters. Something that will last. Something that you would recognize in a silhouette. Like this, instantly recognizable. But this is like 1990s. Are we in AI land again? Is it? Still good to be grounded in reality when you create, that's for sure. But we don't have too many real spaceships, do we? I mean, we do, but they look like we designed them in the 1970s. Obviously, it would be ideal to have drawing skills and draw them myself, but I don't. So we just go and try and try and try and try. Okay, I like this one too. It doesn't look like it's made with AI, it looks like a 3D render. Okay, we use this too. So for now, I do love these two styles. I don't like the purple in this one. Maybe we can think of something better. This looks a little bit more cartoonish. The universe is so bright. Okay, I'm still on this. Still like this. Let's put the love on it so we remember what we used. Pro tip. So we use this and we use this. I see. The movie's getting built, man. Movie's getting built. So we copy. Let's see if it works. Configma, paste. Yes. Alright, then we delete this. Make this bigger. So this is the world. A shuttle service would leave from around these places, I would suppose. And here we have the chauffeur missions. Well, let's see what the storyboard says. I forgot about the storyboard. Let's see. So we do have now the Earth orbit establishing. For now, it's not the best shot, but we do have a shot. This is Earth orbit established. Maybe I should have some panels for the storyboard. I'll do that soon. Yeah. Okay, one. Okay, interior of Moon Earth shuttle with symmetrical framing. The human body centered and Earth slowly rotating outside the window. Now look at that. Okay, we need an interior as well. So we need interior references. Okay. So we don't have the shuttle, but we did select the Earth and the pilot, which is great. These ones we still have to sort. This is drawings. Maybe it will give us more examples. So for now we have the world. We have some scientists in here that we have to make photorealistic. We have the cryo chamber, the lady that's coming into our dreams, that's also invisible, which is not part of the script. Okay, great world. Boom. This we take it for later. I mean, we do have an interior, but we need better interiors. Okay, spaceship interior. This is how much time it takes to build a good movie in it. Ooh, I like this. Symmetrical framing. Spaceship interior symmetrical framing. We use ChatGPT as brainstormer. The brainstormers. Not the transformers, the brainstormers. Okay. Just gonna shut up. This is already made with AI. What? Framing, yeah. What did I say? Yeah. Jeez, this is all with AI. Well, AI plus AI means no copyright. It's great news. Building a sci-fi movie. Isn't it a cliche to build a sci-fi movie with AI? Now that I'm thinking about it, it is. But then how else would I build a sci-fi movie? Do I have Hollywood budgets? No. I'm a Balkan person. I have no budget at all. No, man, it ain't no interior. How much time we have left? 26 minutes. Good. Ooh, this looks cozy. Obviously, it's made by AI, but it does look cozy. Ooh, look at this one. Cozy, cozy. Just sit in a bed above the city. Amazing. So this is why you have to work with artists, man. They would figure this out in an instant. Not that I'm not an artist, but if there are multiple artists, each and every one of them can work on their separate thing. Not like one guy building the whole movie. But for now I have no team, so I can build it myself. Build up a hype, and then everyone will want to join my team in it. Might be. No, now we got to kitchens. What is happening? Spaceship interior, please. Design. Okay, whatever. Oh, I remember. There's this game called. How is it called? Star something. I forgot it. Star Girl. I don't know. Starfield. Ship interior. Now we're talking. We have some interiors in here. Still looks like AI, but doesn't matter. Oh, oh no, what? Let's just copy one of these interiors. So we have a win. Yes. Okay. No, copy it over other images. Okay, we have a cockpit now. We're getting somewhere. Alright, good. I like it. What else? Now the cockpit. Does this make sense? Like if they're all generated with AI, how does AI know that this is how the cockpit would look like? It's trained on something probably. Oh yeah, Arctic Genome Facility. This is what we use to get to the Arctic Genome Facility, man. So you see, it kind of looks the same. It's the same framing of the interior. So we're gonna go like that, and then we're just gonna have a picture with the people. This looks too clean, man. Come on, like if you break the window, everyone would die. It needs to look more safe, right? Right? Talking alone. I thought if I record at night, I won't have any light, but then again, I have the light of the screen. I can work at night too and record. Yes. Ooh, epic. Epic. Okay, so I kind of see that all the spaceships have the same structure. Great. we learned another great lesson for the day. Spaceship have the same structure. Okay, maybe. You see, this one can have the same structure too. Good. Okay, so we do have some interiors to inspire our eyes with. We do have some spaceships, but I'm not satisfied with any of them, even though these aerodynamic spaceships, I do like them, but if we zoom in, we would get something looking like this or something bigger without being a ship like this. Probably bigger, like in Star Trek. We'll leave it like this for now. Okay, we have a spaceship interior. What else we need? We'll check out the storyboard. Okay, eyes with earth reflection. Extreme close-up of human pilot's eyes with earth reflected in the visor, minimal blinking, and controlled breathing. What if we would combine two shots? Maybe I'm getting over myself, but I'm enthusiastic to try. So what if we would use a pilot? Or not the eyes, but we'd have the reflection. We would have the reflection through the visor of. So we would have the reflection through the visor. Reflected in the visor, close up on her with reflected in the visor. Use the earth in image 2. Get it? Maybe I'm getting over myself because I used all those 3 guys. I don't know what weird generation how we get. I don't know. Oh, we got the temptation lady in here again. Made with AI. Don't even know I'm so angry at AI while I'm teaching you how to make AI. I mean, I'm not teaching you yet. Just doing stuff. Oh, nice scientist looking at Earth. This could be the place where they discover that the Earth will be hit by a meteorite. Alright. This would be the place where they discover the meteorites. Sorry if you see bad grammar, I'm sorry. It's a sketch, okay? Alright. Okay, so we have some interiors, we have some spaceships, we do have some scientists, some establishing shot. The pilot, I'm not convinced still with this character. And the cars, maybe we can't use the cars. We have to use spaceships, not cars. I thought we have to use cars. But then again, you go with the car and you go out to space with the car or what? Wasn't thinking straight. That's for sure. Okay. Retrofuturism. Spaceship interior. Neo-futurism. This feels safer. It does feel safer than. Ooh, now you see, we have $1 million. Don't we have $1 million shot in here? Do we? Nano banana rocks. Yeah, boy. I will use this as a thumbnail. Then 3 people will click. 3 additional people will click on it and be like, wow. Look at this, man. I want to learn how to do this too. Okay, so rather than just putting those shots in there. I'll just place the master shots, the boss shots, things that I'm proud of. Okay, nice. Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, we can see his eyes and we break the mystery, but that's how we wrote it in the script, so we don't break any mystery. We don't see his lips. We don't see his lips and don't know who he is. Look at this. That is great. Amazing. You see, we can straight down build the storyboard. Obviously, we need the references too. Don't forget. Okay, minimal blinking, control breathing. This is instruction for the video. Okay. Over the shoulder briefing. Over the shoulder shot from behind. The pilot with the VIP scientist in the background whispering urgently and partially out of focus. Where are they? In the shuttle interior. So we still need that shuttle interior where scientists are talking. Okay, how would the shuttle interior where scientists are talking would look like? And then how do we connect it with the guy? Because the guy is driving. He's a driver. Maybe he has some microphones inside the... Maybe he has some microphones inside here. So maybe he's inside this and it's like... And he's seeing the scientist talking. It's not the best shot, but you get the point. He's here. He sees the scientist talking. Blah, blah. And then... What happens? Then we see a hard glitch insert shot with intercepted data flashing comet like object trajectory, which we do have. We have this. It's not ours, but we do have it. So here we have the glitches. Place where they discovered the meteorite. Yeah. Okay. This does look like a music video, you know, like if we don't have dialogue, how do we find this out? Maybe I should write some dialogue too. Sorry for the chair sounds. But at least we are getting somewhere. I'm telling you, I feel better now. 1 hour a day is enough. It's more than enough to keep your morals up. So whatever project you have, 1 hour a day, just do it. Just do it. I'm doing it too. Sometimes I don't want to do it, but I just do it. I have to do it. Now we are getting further apart from what we need. Over the shoulder shot behind the pilot. Now, I think we have to change this. Otherwise, it's a small ship if they are behind him and they are VIPs. But now that I'm thinking, if they are VIPs, it's like there's the big plane, yeah, there's the big plane, the big commercial planes, and then there's the private planes, which are smaller. So it's a small ship. It's not a big ship. I didn't write the script, you know, I'm just the one who executes it. Can't even read it so well. I did read it 3 times. So it has to be a smaller ship. So then, at least we figured this out. This is too big. These are small and kind of okay. Okay. Can we make Nano Banana imagine how the interior of a spaceship would look like? Maybe from Figma it won't work to copy again. Let's see. No, obviously it doesn't. This Figma doesn't have anything. Now let's go back to a spaceship. I wonder if I just copy one of these inside and I just tell him to show me what's behind him. Will it show me? Let's see. Let's try. Never hurts to try. Everyone gives you the curated experience on YouTube. I'm giving you the uncensored experience. The I should have edited this out experience. Render me behind render me a lab, or how do I say it? Maybe I just use it. Oh, I got an idea. Look at this. So if you have a Mac, if you don't have a Mac, it still works, so don't worry. So if you have a Mac, and we do have these people in here, maybe it's not the best frame, but it's the best we got now. What about if we just screenshot, come here, paste this here, use image one as a style reference and transfer it to image number 2. First off, let's see how much time we have left. 11 minutes. Ooh. 11 minutes. Then I have to look in the video if I have any small little details to edit, and then I'll post it. And if it works, then maybe tomorrow I will work for 1 hour and a half or something. But today I did have an awful lot of tasks to finish. I like this interior. What is this? Snow White taking her tongue out. Small ship. This is all Mid-Journey 2020 vibes. Ooh, like it. AI stealing from Angus McKee. Okay. Well, you see, they gave it the AI a good reference from Angus McKee. And that's why it looks so good. I kind of see that the AI doesn't have very good composition rules, you know. It doesn't understand how to do composition, first of all. We gotta figure that out too in the end. How to do a better composition than what we get from Nano Banana or whatever. Maybe we're gonna use some 3D or some Blender to see if it works. Like that, just to give it some reference. Ooh. Soviet city on the moon. Just what we needed. Alright, let's see. Okay, so the style got transferred from the other one. Now it all looks like Mid-Journey. But I'm thinking if they are VIPs and they would stay behind here and talk and this guy would listen, it would make sense. This looks like a PowerPoint presentation. I do have to find a better reference image than this. This is a very bad reference image. How would it be? Maybe look at some sci-fi movie tonight and see if I can find something in there. It's always an excuse to watch a movie, you know? Always find an excuse to watch a movie. But in Foundation they did have some shuttles. Foundation TV series Shuttle. Let's see how the top performers are performing. Obviously they don't show us anything. Foundation. Whoops, we did find something. They had a space elevator of sorts. Or maybe we can just build from this. How do we put the pilot inside the shuttle? First of all, questions and questions that probably I will answer tomorrow. We do need a nice looking shuttle. For sure. But as you can see, this is how hard it gets. What is this? Not bad. Could get fast. Back on the move. Okay, I'll just place one of these here. Or maybe just use. You see, this is generated with AI. Like, where does the pilot sit, man? Nowhere. That's where. So you don't even see the details unless you constantly sit down and watch. And no, I can't work off this recording. I have to work while I'm recording. Now, this one at least has a chair, okay? This one has a chair too. This is too big. This is cartoons. Now, how would I get the interior of this? Like, maybe the AI can imagine this for me if they wanna take my place. Okay, AI, imagine the interior of this space shuttle to sit it in there. It's a shuttle, huh? What about that? Oh, I mean, we did get somewhere. At least we got a nice thumbnail for the day. I hope you learned something. I don't know if you learned something or not. I don't even know if anyone watches this until the very end. Because it is day 2 when I'm recording myself in front of the computer, so have some patience with me. Yep. I don't know, but we have 4 minutes left. Oh my god. Alright, so let's do a recap because I have to close the recording in 4 minutes. So there will be a briefing in the shuttle. We have to figure out the shuttle, the hot data leak. Let's say we're gonna use that image and we're gonna do some HUD imagery for the storyboard. Then an unknown deep spatial exterior deep space shot of an unknown object approximately 50 kilometers long with a non-organic, non-mechanical geometry and internal light. Okay, so we need a meteorite. Daily routine montage of the pilot eating alone, exercising, cleaning the cockpit, and observing Earth news in silence. Oh, this is nice. You see, if we don't have a dialogue, we can observe Earth news in silence. The daily routine, meaning we have to either use his apartment, so render an apartment, or use a cockpit. Cleaning the cockpit, or maybe he has an apartment inside there. Oh my god, what is this? I can't say it's not the same style though, and it did imagine something here they would stay, but looks clean, it looks nice. Oh, and it even rendered me a pilot, and the pilot can actually overhear what the scientists have talked about. Now look at that, we find the interior of the spaceship too. And it doesn't look so dark either. We go to the Arctic facility. That's just great. Render, change the angle of the spaceship. Oh, this nano banana is very good, man. Imagine the interior. I'm still shocked. But this made our job easier for day 3. It's always at the ending when you get surprised. Okay, so we have a daily routine montage. Can he have a daily routine in here? Does it look like a spaceship where he has a room? Maybe he goes in some kind of a tower here in the city, you know. Goes in the city and he has an apartment maybe. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Alright, public media screen shows optimistic propaganda claiming the object is under control. Ooh, interesting. So the media does tell us about this. Interior shuttle with handheld camera during emergency transport as a VIP scientist is visibly panicked. Okay, so we need a VIP scientist and a VIP scientist face that is panicked. For sure. Then two shot inside cockpit as the scientist begs the pilot to divert course to the Arctic Genome Facility. Okay, we do have something resembling that. We can use this spaceship maybe, but if I use this spaceship maybe I will get copyright infringement. But for the storyboard is good. Maybe you can change the color, maybe you can change the design, whatever. Okay, now I'm excited again. I am excited. Exterior area shot of the Arctic Genome Arc facility. A brutal structure buried in ice and surrounded by endless white wasteland. Right, so by tomorrow we'll go until shot 11. We'll just build all the shots from shot 1 to 11. We do have the earth. If something modifies, we modify it on the spot. Interior, let's say we go with this interior with this spaceship and then we see what else we can get. How would the scientists sit here, you know? Maybe we can expand it and make it longer and make the spaceship longer too. But I do like this idea. I like it a lot. Okay, then the eyes, let's say we have it, but we have to make it more like he's sitting in the shot, yeah, over the shoulder shot from behind the pilot, yes, or maybe just on screen, or maybe no screen. He can just listen. Hot glitch insert shot with intercept data we have. Big space shot. We need a meteorite shot. Then the daily routine, the public media. We need to create a news scene. So we need news anchor and a TV or just a screen in his spaceship. Then interior shot with handheld camera during emergency transport as a VIP scientist is visibly panicked. Probably we will be able to do 9. So today in 1 hour we did 2 or 3 and we still have a lot of modifications to do. But I'm proud where we got at. So we chose this ship and from this ship we told Nano Banana to imagine the interiors. Maybe we can also try to get inside these spaceships and see what we get. Maybe we get more ideas. Then do a scientist. Maybe put a lady scientist that I really think there's a need for tension, for some love story, for whatever. Like people like to see a love story as well. Okay, I'll think about it. Now I'm happy. Okay, and we put this in the storyboard so we know how to get started tomorrow. Fresh. Okay, so this is for this spaceship. The spaceships, we put it here. This is for this. And we're just gonna use this. Maybe I'm gonna change the pilot too. Who knows? I like that pilot that they use. Look at that. Looks so futuristic, so nice, so sexy. Obviously, this does look like a game more than reality, but I don't deny it, man. I like it. Rather than this dark look. So I also have this to decide between the dark contrasty look, which looks more realistic, out of my opinion, and this futuristic white look that resembles Mid Journey. But if I will sleep on it, probably I will figure it out. Yes, this was day 2, guys. See you in day 3 tomorrow, and we'll see what else we will discover together. Peace out.